Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in Rockstarflipper YouTube channel. Today is Wednesday, the 28th. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And questions, concerns, everyone taking the poll on when I'd be here. So welcome in, everybody. Give it just a minute. Resell Mel, how you doing? Adam, I see you. Shane, he's usually late. Nope, I was only 1 minute off. Haha. Hey, from Orlando, Muddy Dirt. I got to sneeze. Y'all are going to get to bless me here for a second. Maybe I don't have to sneeze. Just kidding. Okay, so what's up, everybody? 360 Vintage, Jeff, Sarah, and the Buckles up in Thrifty Nickel, Indianapolis. What's going on? What's going on? I want to make sure everybody's here in the chat for this. I want to make sure everybody is here, paying attention. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about it. You guys know we're going to talk about it. Could not talk about it, right? Couldn't not talk about it. Look at all the people rolling in. Illini picker there in Illinois. Jay and Jazz flip to cash. What's up? Hopefully you guys put this out on social media. I didn't even link the video out anywhere. So I'm gonna put it out on Facebook in a second. Just give everyone just a second. So if you're watching this video, just fast forward a minute or 2 minutes or whatever, and then we'll get into the talk. I just want to make sure as many people get to watch this live as possible. I want to make sure as many people get to ask questions, because once the video's over, we won't be able to, you can ask them down in the comment section below, I guess. But anyway, so yeah, I just want to make sure we get like 200 or 300 people in there. And we're going to answer, I have about 10 questions that everybody's been asking the same questions pretty much all day. So we'll get to them all. Just another second. I'm just posting this in social media. Everyone saying hello. And I see everyone. I think Megan Mawini is probably in the chat. I think Megan Reed will probably be in the chat. I think a couple people you guys know will probably be in the chat. Okay, so it's all out on Facebook. In case anybody wanted to go check it out, I just linked it. And put it out on your Twitters, your Instagrams, all that good stuff. I don't see the chat right now, so just give me a second. Okay, all right, we're all set. We're all good. Okay. Long time no see, David. Yeah, I just did a video call with David. What's up? 160 people. We got enough. Okay, guys, let's roll. So what are the questions that everybody had? Well, let's go over the ones I've got, and then I will open it up to more questions. Hold your questions until I'm done, and then we'll open it up to what you guys have. So let's go over to the three things. Let's go over the minor parts of the update. They have added 2 new store levels. They've added an enterprise store for $3,000 a month. It's for giant sellers, and they've added the important one that most people here will care about, or a lot of people will care about. They added a starter store. I'm sorry, a starter store, and the yearly for that is $5, or if you pay month to month, it's $7. And you're going to get 100 free listings rather than the 250 you get for the basic store. And so that's a pretty good little start out deal. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. We still have the problem of nothing in between premium and anchor store, which was the biggest request. So eBay got asked that in the eBay for Business live show earlier, and they had a no answer for that. And the reason they had a no answer for it is because the answer they gave was they could go and create 30 levels of stores. Well, we get that. You could $100, $150, we're not asking. We're asking for one store in between a premium and anchor store. So hopefully they'll address that. Nothing big deal there. So not a huge problem there. They are going to be doing what is called product placement listing. And so any of you that have ever bought on Amazon, which I would probably venture to guess is most of you, have seen how Amazon is set up. When you search for an item, you get one result for that item, and then you click in the offers, and that shows all the sellers selling that item. Now, if I'm looking for an Apple iPod or a PlayStation or a MacBook or something, that's pretty good. But what happens when I search for, I don't know, Tommy Bahama shirt? Let's use my favorite shirts. What is it just going to come up with one Tommy Bahama polo result, and then there's going to be 15,000 offers under that? That's what I don't completely understand. And so that's confusing me. I need to see how that works. What's up, Corey? How you doing? Sunny, 82 degrees here in Florida. It is. So Res goods selling local, yeah. Okay, so that's the second thing, which was kind of confusing me, the product placement. I know how it works because I shop on Amazon, I sell on Amazon, the whole thing. I just don't know how eBay is going to implement it with certain used items, which Amazon does it on used items. Like you want to look up an iPod Touch 5th generation red 16 gig, you're going to get one result, and then you're going to see everyone who's selling that under used. But it's kind of different with clothes and shoes and stuff. It's totally different. So, hey, what's up, Mwini? How you doing? 211 people. Wow, thanks, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Don't shoot the messenger. Remember that. So, yeah, I wasn't in Prof's. I did see Prof's video, though. I did watch it. And so what that product searching or product placement is going to allow to do is also the buy box. For those of you that sell on Amazon, you'll know what the buy box is. So I like the thought of this. I think this is a good idea. I think it's a good thing. I'm just not 100% clear on how it's going to work with eBay's unique items. If I'm looking up a Tiffany candle holder or something, it's really weird. So we'll have to see. So clothes don't work like that on Amazon. Yeah, product placement. I sell books and lots. Yeah, lots of items. How are they going to do bundles and lots? Or, you know, I've got a lot of 10 neckties. It's going to be a little difficult. So I'd like a little more clarification on this. eBay, if you're watching, please clarify that for us. I love the idea. I just don't know how it's going to work. Okay, so those are the minor changes. Let's go over the major change, which is what everyone is going bonkers over. It is free returns. So the new policy, if you want an item to be top rated plus, you have to offer free returns. So let's cover this first. There is a such thing as top rated and top rated plus. Top rated is an account standing. It's top rated. Your account is, you know, above all the metrics, top rated. In order to get that discount of 10% off final value fees, the top rated plus badge, and then, you know, what is supposed to be higher search rankings, you got to be top rated plus. In order to achieve top rated plus now, to get a discount, search rankings, and a badge, you have to offer free returns, 30-day free returns. So the first thing they did is they removed 14-day returns, which was really pointless. It's either no returns, 30, or 60. And then the two following options is 30 days no return or free returns and 60-day free returns. 30-day buyer pays, 30-day free, 60-day buyer pays, 60-day free, and then no returns at all. So you have to offer free returns. Now, that is what Finders Keeper reaching live show. Awesome. Thanks for reaching out and being here. You get to choose if you don't want it on a certain item, though, right? Yes. You get to decide item by item by item which return policy you want to implement. You could implement 30 days across your whole store and then say maybe you don't want to take returns on shoes. So all your shoes, you make those no returns and whatever. You can customize, fully customizable. So let me address this in three ways. One, my experience with free returns. Two, my opinion. And then three, what I think is going to happen. So here's, hey, Colorado Tex, what's up? Megan, 2 slow days in a row with the listing, by the way. So my experience, if you guys don't remember, back in fourth quarter, I think it was October or November, we did free returns because a lot of people were yipping and yapping in chats and live feeds today about don't knock it till you try it. I've tried it. I've done free returns. I did 30-day free returns for probably a solid 2 months, maybe 3 months. I don't know. And returns drastically went up. And so a ton of the returns were sent back to me for wrong item, wrong size, wrong color, wrong smell. I changed my mind. I don't like it. None of it was item not as described, needless to say. It was all, and I don't think, so a lot of people are saying, oh, people are renting your items. I don't think that's widespread. I think it happens. It definitely happens. I think that what free returns does is allows otherwise honest, normal buyers who will buy something, and if it's a mistake of theirs or they change their mind, they typically won't return it, to say, well, now, you know, normally, and I'll use these shoes as an example. I want to buy these shoes, but I'm not really sure how they're going to feel or how they look, or, you know, I'm not going to spend $30 on the shoes because I don't want to have to pay to return them. But with a big flashing sign that says free returns, I think that somebody's going to buy this shoe because they can. And then if it doesn't work out, they're covered. They just send it back. Free return, free shipping, no risk. So they might otherwise not take the risk on buying something that's iffy, and now they will. So the offset to that is you're going to get more sales. Well, maybe. We don't really know. The increased sales I had fourth quarter were mostly fourth quarter. They weren't from free returns, I think. Now, I could be wrong. The only thing I am going to say is if the search ranking is drastically altered from people that don't offer free returns getting blown to the bottom and people that do getting shot up, it may just be an instant snowball effect where I see a ton of people not doing free returns. So those of us that choose to do it may see a huge increase in sales, which will way offset. Let's say somebody sends this back and you eat $6 in shipping. Let's say you even have to do it 10 times during the month and you have to eat $60 or $70 in shipping. What if you sold an extra, I don't know, 2 items a day, 60 items this month at $15? I mean, that's what, $900 versus the $70 you spent in return shipping from people who the one guy that rented your shoes, one girl who changed her mind, one girl who didn't like how they smelled. Could it be worth it? It could. And you have to try it. Before, there was no incentive because all these people weren't dropping it because they could stay top rated. Now all the people that drop it and lose top rated, it could cause those of us that keep it to go way up. I don't know. So, and the top rated plus is not a huge thing now because the 10%, it is what it is. If you do say, I don't know, $8,000 in sales and your fees are $800, you get $80 discount. So it's okay. I mean, the top rated discount's decent. It's the search ranking that I think is the biggest part. And I think that if in droves, if in the next month, hundreds of people lose, or thousands of sellers lose top rated, and now all of a sudden there's a very small percentage of us with top rated, it could be a difference maker for sales. Could be. Now I say that because let me just take an example into play, and I'm not going to use her name, but there is a prominent seller. She's not a YouTuber. I think she's pretty big on social media. She doesn't do YouTube. She doesn't offer returns at all. And if you know who I'm talking about, please don't put her name in the chat. I think she's not really a public type YouTube person, and I've never spoke to her anyway. So K-Rillin876, thanks for the super chat. On free returns, do you have to refund the initial shipment? If you charge shipping, I think the refund's going to work the same way as it does now. You just don't have to pay for the label to get it. I mean, you're going to have to pay for the label to get it back. So if you do an item, say $15 plus 5 shipping, and they want to return it, then you are going to pay the $5 to get it shipped back. And I think you're going to have to refund them the 15 and 5. Or, I mean, you're going to have to refund them the 15 and not the 5, I think. Yeah, Fred's got a good point too. There's not many flaky customers. It really isn't. I recommend free returns not getting attacked. Everyone is just freaked out over them, and I'm not a fan of them. Trust me, I would make a customer pay for everything. It's not like I want to do free returns. All I'm saying is free returns may end up working positively for those of you that do it, as opposed to everyone that just drops it. And Fred's got a really great point. If you're relying on flaky customers to support your business, just like these guys that rely on like the newest, greatest Furby fad, like, oh, I'm going to buy up 1 million Furbies during Christmas and make a bunch of money. Like, I hate that stuff. Like, don't rely on things that aren't constant. Flaky will increase. This is an incentive for turds to be turds. Star is making my point for me. It is going to increase. And I don't think scammers are going to increase. I think otherwise honest people are going to take more chances on buying stuff, which will in turn increase returns. But to what level, I don't know. I don't want to offer free returns, but if it ends up working the way I think it might work, we might have something. So James Clemens, wow, thanks for the super chat, bud. I appreciate it. $50 super chat from James Clemens. Keep up helping people. Thank you so much, James. You did not have to do that. I really appreciate it. Get a hashtag for James Clemens in the chat there. Doing it big, James, doing it big. I'm glad to help people, and that's why we are doing this. Can we do 60 days and charge, but still get top rated plus? No, you have to do free shipping in order, or free returns in order to get top rated plus. Give James a little hashtag James rocks. James Clemens doing the big super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate that. I'm going to have to come up with some awesome rewards for the super chatters. Stephen Fielder at the top of that level. And now James Clemens and so many Elizabeth Hankins and so many other people doing the super chats. So, yeah, I may drop my 60-day back to 30-day. I haven't decided on that yet. We'll see. Hashtag James rocks. There he is. Okay, so that covers my opinion on it and what I think may happen. And so that was the biggest change. That's the one everyone's crazy, going crazy. That's a bottle of Makers for the Rockstar. It might be. Yeah, I may everybody that does super chats like that, I may end up giving you guys some special VIP treatments. Thank you so much, James. Big Red had a great tip there for the good super chatters. Michelle Lathan, you can charge shipping and still use free returns. Yes, absolutely. You can charge shipping and do free returns. Absolutely. Dancing Yorkie, what is a super chat? It is a way that people support the channel. It's just a donation that comes through, and their super chat message gets put up to the top, and then they get this little tab over there in the top corner there with their name and their super chat amount. And I'm going to start giving some awards for the super chatters. No doubt about it. Madam Della Master Psychic Witch. Excellent information. Spot on. Thanks for the super chat. $2. Psychic Witch. The name is interesting. I love it. Yes, your account will still be top rated if you don't do free returns, but you will no longer get the badge or the discount, and most likely it's going to affect your search ranking. And so that's the part that I focus on. The 10% is great. That's apples and apples. We know what happens. Either you don't get the discount or you do, but that doesn't explain the whole search ranking to me, whether it's going to hurt that much. John and Pam, good questions. Good question. Yeah, so your account will still be top rated, but it won't be top rated plus. And by losing top rated plus for not doing free returns, you will lose your discount. You will lose your badge. There will be no more yellow badge unless you're top rated plus. It's not going to be a silver one that says top rated. You get none. And then the search ranking. So that's it. And search rankings are the most important to me too. James, you're welcome. It's my way to give a little back. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Lysandra in the chat, one of my VIPs. Would we have to offer free returns on all items or a certain percentage of items in order to maintain power seller status? This will not affect your power seller status, Lysandra. The free returns is only going to affect top rated plus. What is the advantage of being a power seller? There's no advantage to being a power seller, honestly. I don't think you get anything out of it. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think so. Yes, I will still be live Thursday. I wanted to do this video because of everything going on. So free ship out and back in, so we eat it 2 times. Yeah. This may cause people to start doing, that do free shipping to start charging. What's up, Money Man? Hey, Stenley, how you doing? Do you have to do free international returns? That's a good question. I don't know through the global shipping program how that works, but I would imagine if you're selling an item directly international, that could cause a problem. It's a good question. Carrie Elizabeth, I'm going to have to look into the international ones. Once the buyer sorts by lowest price, how important is the search ranking? Sanibel, great question. Some buyers don't search by lowest price right away. They search by best match, and then they go through the items. I always search by lowest. That's just me. Hey, Terry, what's up? Health insurance options. Private. I go through Cigna. It's very cheap and affordable. How can I get started in what you do? A little bit of research. Use Google. Use YouTube. Start selling stuff that you have around the house. Don't go out and spend a bunch of money on things. Yeah, Kevin Harkins, good point. With the new grouped listing, that new product placement groups, it's going to come down to a lot of pricing. Any of you that don't shop on Amazon, if you've never shopped on Amazon, which I find hard to imagine, just go on Amazon and look how they have their products placed. You'll see what I mean by that. Does using a listing template affect search rankings in a bad way? I don't think so, no. Okay, so Jay and Jazz Flip to Cash said no on free international returns as per eBay. So there's your answer, Carrie Elizabeth. No international returns are not included. So I did not know that. I didn't see that. So thank you for that. This update made a lot of sellers salty. It really, really did. Hey, there's a $5 super chat from the PA Thrifter, PA_Thrifter. Thank you so much, all the way up in PA, Pennsylvania. Lots of you guys and girls in Pennsylvania. Thanks so much for the super chat. Thank you again to James, and thanks again to the Psychic Witch. Megan Mawini, yeah, the internationals looks like no go on that. I don't believe you have to offer free international returns. I think it said U.S. only. Did anyone else? What did I miss something? Keeping a high rank in search might be the only reason I do it. Right. And so I get a lot of people are like buyers search by lowest price, which is true, but half the buyers don't. So remember that they're searching best match. So is there a benefit to offering 60-day versus 30-day if you're doing free? Yeah, you'll be probably ranked higher than the people that do 30-day free. I don't really know. Will just bought $50,000 worth of Levi's for $700 at liquidation, brand new with tags. How many pairs was that, buddy? That sounds like a lot of jeans. A lot of jeans. Is the starter store just 100 free listings, or do you get everything that would get as a basic store, anchor store? You do not get everything. You won't get sourcing guidance. You won't get a lot of those features. You're not going to get the same shipping coupons. I have to look at the basic store again. Hey, Joy, is it Dragoy? Joy? Thanks for the amazing reseller information. You've helped me my eBay store launch, and I'm loving it. Joy, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Hashtag up to Joy in the chat as well. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, those jeans, man. Will is killing it on jeans. Joy rocks. Yeah, we could do a hashtag. Joy rocks. If you're going to offer 30-day returns, might as well offer 60 to get that extra boost. Siobhan, I do 60, so I agree with that. Gloria, you're very welcome. Still feel like a rookie after selling for a year. Nah, I'm sure in a year you've got it, right? Do you have confidence that the new catalog they roll off will be good or will be good off the bat? No. I hope so. We'll have to see. Jay Quinn, thank you. CNC is great. Joy rocks. Build a brand. They have not let us know the percentage yet. Go Joy. Yeah, I'm not seeing an increase in returns. No, I've seen no increase in returns between 30 and 60 day. The 60-day did not increase. I don't think anyone saw a real increase in returns for 60-day over 30. Cheshire Mad cleaning toys to sell while watching last Thursday's live show yesterday. In case you said not to sell toys. No, you should sell toys. Toys are a great category. It's true. The longer somebody waits to return something, Tara just put it in there, a good comment. The longer somebody procrastinates, the less likely they are to return it. Dream Big, how you doing? Mr. Roboto, thank you. I really appreciate that. Have you seen an increase in sales between 30 and 60 day? I don't know that that's caused any more sales. Maybe. Why would it take 60 days for someone to decide they don't like an item? Procrastinators, sometimes items get given as gifts and it takes a couple weeks till they give it as a gift. There's lots of reasons. It can happen. 60 days did not increase my returns at all. Siobhan, do I have any other insurance besides my homeowner's insurance for the inventory? No, I do not. We did get a higher level than was minimally required for this in order to cover the difference. So we have enough. We have more than enough, I would imagine. My inventory on eBay, if all of it sold on that account, would probably sell for like, I don't know, like 30, 40,000, maybe 50, probably 40,000. And then I'd have to look at the number. I'm not even looking at it. But other inventory, unlisted, Amazon, probably another 20, 30. I mean, I probably have 60 or 70,000 in inventory, maybe a little more. So we'd have more than enough. We got like an extra 100,000 on the house. So, and it's classified as a business. It's claimed on my taxes as a business. So it would be covered. It would certainly be covered. I'd love to have another meetup. We're going to do South Florida. I am promised everyone that in March I would announce the date for the South Florida meetup. And then I'm going to try to do one more meetup by the end of the year. I don't know where that will be. Guys, the sky is not falling. I heard that today. The sky is not falling. A lot of negative response to the updates. It's really not all that bad. You don't have to do free returns. I'm just concerned a lot of people are going to choose not to do it, and their ranking is going to be demolished, and their sales are going to go to nil. But if you got good items and good prices, like I said, there's a very prominent eBay seller, big on social media, who does no returns. She does 0 returns, always has, probably always will, and last check her store does like 8 or 10,000 a month. So pretty good for no returns, I got to be honest. Megan Mawiney has a 5% return rate. She does a ton of jeans and pants. I just got myself under 2%. I went as high as like 3.5. I usually sit at like 2%, 1.9, 2%. Things of that nature. So being at 5% is a little high, Megan, but she sells women's jeans. She says it's hard to get a good fit. So I guess that could probably be part of her reason. Currently, I am at return rate of 1.95. My consumer electronics is my highest, 5.1%. Cell phones and accessories at 3.4, and clothing, shoes, and accessories at 1.75. So that's how my average out goes. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, do you know if people return video games if you do 30-day free returns? They might. They might. Meetups in the Northeast. We're going to have to come up with something for another meetup. Need help with 2 pending sales right now. Disney family. I can go answer the question, but what's the put the question here, Disney family. Put the question here. Is there a way for me to ship both sales at once rather than paying shipping for 2 items? In other words, can I consolidate the items into one from a shipping perspective? Yes. You can print the label for one of them that will contain both of them, and then copy and paste the tracking number and add it to tracking underneath the second item. Absolutely. This could be a good opportunity to beat our competition. Everyone say hi to Mr. Clay. Is it Clay? Clay Smith. I'm sorry, Clay Smith. He is all the way. He is probably my furthest watcher. Clay, tell him where you are. Tell him where you're located, Clay. Reseller Rockefeller at 1.4, 1.8. Will eBay still boost active sellers? More you list, more you sell. Yeah, my return rate is 1.7. I think a lot of people in the clothing sector are right around 2%. A meetup in DC. What are we doing in DC? It snows in DC. So Clay is in Perth, Australia, and I had the pleasure of talking to Clay on a video chat yesterday. And it was awesome, and he sells a lot of books. He's a young man. He's doing very good. Clay, I don't know how old you are, but doing awesome, 1,000 listings of books and other items, and he's off to a great start. He's got a little homework to do. We talked about some stuff for him to fix. I'm going to give him a week or so to get it all fixed, and then we're going to take a look at his store again. Part of being in Craig Hill is in Jervis Bay, Australia. Wow, I've got 2 of you guys down in Aussie land. Clay, there you go. You got a Craig Hill. How far are you guys apart? Clay's 19. I thought so. Sydney, Will Smith's in Sydney. So 3 of you in Australia. I did forget Will in Australia. How far are you guys away? Jervis to Perth to Sydney. How far are those? Corinne, what's up? How about a meetup in Seattle, Portland? Seattle, yes. Portland, no. Clay, son lives in Rockingham. So it looks like a lot of you guys down in Australia. That's crazy. Yeah, he's 19 years old. He has 1,000 active listings. Can you charge a handling fee to cover the return ship? You could. 3,000 kilometers. Woo, that is far. I did sell something to Sydney. It's 2 hours away. Perth is the other side of the country. So Craig, Sydney, and the other place are 2 hours away, but Clay's on the other side of the country. Good grief. Okay, Eric has a great question. If you sell a brand new item for $60, this was the other thing I meant to cover. Thanks, Eric, for reminding me. $60 brand new item, they return it open, used it. Like they used it, opened it, and all that stuff. And you're going to get less money for the For the item, eBay is going to cover you if you do free returns. They are not going to allow somebody to open and use an item and send it back to you. They are going to cover the difference. Now, they're allowing partial refunds as well on that. You could say, hey, listen, I can't give you 60 back. I can only give you, it's 50%, so I can only give you 30. I would imagine if there's a drastic problem that eBay would not allow the return at all, or they would still give you the money. Monica, vacay in Seattle first week of September, definitely shopping. Midwest meetup for the thrifty. They want me to come to Indianapolis. What's wrong with Portland? I didn't say there's anything wrong with Portland. Nothing wrong with Portland. Nothing at all going to Portland. I just prefer Seattle. That's all. I bet they do away with top-rated seller in the future. I believe that that's probably right. If we do not accept returns, I know we'll lose top-rated status. No, free returns. You will have to do free returns. Lisa, great question. Will you lose your shipping discount with USPS? I believe you are going to lose it because it's a top-rated seller thing, right? So Catherine had her first global sell to Doha. Yep, Doha is very popular. One of my favorite YouTubers goes there all the time. Is eBay just going to trust the seller with seller protection program? Good question. They're probably going to want photos, which you'll have in the listing. Wouldn't you just claim any loss on the taxes? You could claim it as losses. There's nothing wrong with DC. I'm originally from Maryland, so I used to do a ton of work in DC, and I used to go there all the time. Weekly, my dad did a lot of work in DC area, Greenbelt, Northern Virginia, all that. You know, that was like 45 minutes to an hour from us. And so very familiar with DC. Nothing wrong with DC. It's just really cold. Yeah, you still get a shipping discount. It's just not as good. Illinois Picker just pointed that out. Am I going to try free shipping? You mean free returns? I might. I don't know yet. I may wait and see how many people drop out of top rated. And if it's a ton, I may go to free returns. I'm not sure yet. No, there's no percent of listings that have to have free returns to maintain top rated. Top rated status on your account is just top rated. If you want to maintain top rated plus, it will count for any of the items that you change to free returns. If you only change one item to free return, that's going to be the only one that gets the top rated plus badge, the only one that gets the discount on the fee, and the only one that will, in theory, go up in the search ranking, I think. So I do free shipping. Yes, I already do free shipping. I don't do free returns. I do 60-day, but not free. Correct. Chris Nelson just cleared that up as better than I probably just did. Top-rated seller and top-rated seller plus is per – the top-rated is your account. Top-rated plus is per item. It is a designation for an item, not the seller. You being top-rated means you stay ahead of you're above metrics. Your shipping times, your tracking uploaded, your scans, all that is above. You're not going to lose that. Your account's still going to be top-rated. If you want that top-rated plus badge, the little yellow symbol next to an item, it has to have free shipping returns or free returns. And that's how you're going to get a discount on that item's final value fees and hopefully the higher search ranking. So Christina, rewatch the video if you missed out. There's lots of stuff you probably missed. Isn't all this just smoke and mirrors, e.g. all about promoted listings? Darren, no. No, only free returns. You don't have to do free shipping. You only have to do free returns. All of this takes effect. So great question from David's blog too. But it's not taking effect this month in March. I believe it starts June 1st or May 1st. Did somebody catch that date? I haven't even looked. I think it was June 1st. Wonder Woman, thank you so much. Megan says, I think with top rated, you only get the priority mail discount. I think you get an account, a lot of it. Top rated did not change. Only top rated plus changed. June 1st, yes. May 1st, nope. Do we know? Everyone is saying something different. I'll have to pull it. I think it was June 1st. The date is June 1st. I was pretty sure. So you've got March, April, and May. You got 3 months. It's not scary, Stenley. Not scary at all. How will this work with GSP? Diana, we had that question. It does not count for international returns. It's June 1st. It is June 1st. I'm looking at it right now. I can screenshot that for you guys. No, if you don't do free returns, you do not lose top rated. You lose top rated plus. But being top rated doesn't get you any of the benefits. Top rated plus is what gets you the discounted fee, the badge, and the search ranking. I think May 1st is when the new stores become available. I need somebody to help manage the feed. I love reading the feed. I can read as quickly as you guys. I'm just afraid if I ever had like 500 people or 1,000 people that I couldn't read it. I've had 500. Top rated means you have to offer the free returns. Well, top rated account means staying above all the metrics, tracking uploaded on time, handling all that stuff. But to get top rated plus now, you'll have to have same day or 1 day handling, free returns, and obviously ahead of metrics. No, it will not hurt your metrics, Thriller Gorilla. It will not. You'll have a return, but it won't hurt you. Resale, dude, thanks so much for the $10 super chat. Always here. Part of all of my groups, the VIP, the whole deal. Awesome. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the super chat for $10. Resale, dude. Is anyone concerned with price increases? When will the new Amazon item thingy start? Resale, dude, if you didn't mean to send that a second time, I will refund that to you directly. The new Amazon thing starts, I would say probably June 1st as well. I'll check the dates and post them in the comment section. Thanks so much, Resale, dude, for the double super chat. Right. Illinois Picker just said something that was amazing. Hashtag to the resale dude. If that was a double dip mistake, I will certainly refund that to you. Hey, Justin Packman, what's up? New member of the VIP. How high can your returns get? I know somebody with a 7% return rate. So if your net profit is on the regular, if you're monitoring your profits month to month to month, sometimes week to week, which I use QuickBooks. So you guys should be using GoDaddy or QuickBooks. If your profit's going up and your sales are going up, you have nothing to worry about. If things stay where they are, they go down, then you're not doing the right thing. So, oh, he did mean it. All right, cool, resale dude. Thank you. Megan had pair of jeans get returned twice. Yeah, that sucks. Resale Mel, thank you. Thank you so much. Did anyone receive an eBay promo email to reimburse free returns? I think it's in my box right now. I have to go look. Any word on the flat rate question we were discussing in the group? RVA Flips has an awesome question. So let me see if I can clearly state this through video rather than in the chat. Lisa Powers, no, you will not anymore. You did, but you will not anymore. Get the discount. Okay, so here is the story that RVA Flips is talking about. If a buyer buys a pair of jeans, Megan Mawini was part of this, and so was a couple other people in this chat. If somebody buys a pair of jeans or a coat or a hoodie and you put it in a padded flat and you mail it out to them for $6.90, they get it and you're offering free returns and now they want to return it. Well, not everyone is an eBay seller and has padded flat rate mailers. So the buyer is just going to toss it in a box like every buyer does and ship it back. Some buyers use my original packaging and mail stuff back to me, which is kind of cool. But let's assume the buyer rips the padded and flat rate mailer up, tries the jeans on, can't fit in them, takes them off, and wants to send them back. Well, free returns. eBay is going to provide them a label. That label is going to be for a padded flat rate mailer. However, they're not going to have a padded flat rate mailer. So they're going to slap that label, not knowing how it works, because not everyone's an eBay Amazon seller. They're going to slap it on a brown box. They're going to stick it in, and they're going to mail it back to you. The problem is it's now going priority by weight. So that 3-pound pair of jeans or 2-pound pair of jeans just cost the guy from California to mail it back to me here in Florida $13. But he doesn't know any better, so he stuck it in the box and mailed it back. Guess who's going to get charged? Because his credit card's not on file for that shipping. Mine is. There's going to be an overage or a postage due underage. They're going to charge me the difference. What if the buyer doesn't have the right packaging to mail the item back? What's going to happen? You're going to get screwed, and eBay's going to have to fix this. I do not have an answer on this problem yet. I asked them, and I'm waiting. So, Oh, wow. What brand is coming back to you? Once in a blue moon. I bet we've seen each other. Pretty bookwormy. That's a bunch of crap. Jeans translation. Donate all your jeans before June 1st. I think there'll be a few people that'll have something to say about that Illini picker. Kelly Teague, half a Starbucks on me. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate it. I will definitely get one of those double chocolate chip frappuccinos. Yep, that's where it's going to kill clothing sellers. They're charging me an insertion fee because I have gone past my store limit of listings. Yes, if you go past your free amount, you will be dinged for insertion fees. If you're being charged and you haven't used all of your free listings, call eBay. Poshmark ships up to 5 pounds. That's true. So I'm not donating mine. I would not have a store without jeans. Yeah, Megan sells a ton of jeans. She's got like 1,000 freaking pair of women's jeans, or probably like 1,500 or something. Can you refuse the package if it comes postage due? You could, but you're going to be in trouble because they're going to make you refund it. Making ends meet. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so generous. I'm going to definitely come up with some kind of reward thing for the super chats. Thank you guys. Send padded flat rate envelopes with jeans. Somebody recommended sticking in an extra padded flat rate with everyone, but do you know how many shipping supplies we'd be wasting? There must be a bug on the insertion fees, guys. Check your insertion fees. Do the free listings flood the market? Have you experienced lower sales? No. Sorry, just got here. What did I miss? Rita Lopez, it'll be best for you to rewind. I'm not going to be on here too much longer, just another minute or two. I have so much work to do because we were gone yesterday. Disney family, please write that response in VIP on my post so I don't screw it up. I will absolutely do that for you. I will. You're welcome. Making ends meet. I'm glad to help you, and thank you for the super chat. Thanks for always being here and watching. I really, really appreciate it. And send instructions on how to mail items back. Dream big. That's not a half bad idea. The problem is you can't get a USPS padded flat rate mailer from most locations. I know of one I've ever seen them at, and it just happened to be an online seller dropped them off, but you can't get them. You have to order them, so it would be impossible. Even if you gave them the instructions to mail it back in a padded flat rate mailer, that doesn't mean they'd be able to get one. That's the problem. There's going to be a run on padded flat rate mailers tonight. The post office is going to run out of them. If you need padded flat rate mailers, I suggest ordering them now. Prepaid return labels that sellers could print and send along. They should have gone that right. They could have, but they still wouldn't have a problem with providing the right packages, the right material. I don't want to do it. Rad Seller in the chat. Hey, Rad Seller, your name actually came up from another young lady that you, from Carly. She mentioned you. So say hi to Carly. I just had a talk with her. So she mentioned you. Anyways, Rad Seller, I don't want to do free returns either, but you know, you got to kind of adopt and adjust and edit. So unfortunately, we may have to. Wow, 362 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much. If you do head out of the chat early, or you leave, or you're rewatching this later, please give the video a thumbs up. I am just the messenger of the eBay seller update. I have taken the time to answer probably in the neighborhood of 1,000 questions since yesterday. The video did amazing. Thank you guys for all going to watch it. And if you didn't comment there, I'm going to run through and reply to like 100 comments because it got like 500 comments. So I'm going to reply to as many of those as I can tonight. So feel free to leave comments. I'll approve them. And it was an awesome video. I appreciate you guys definitely taking the time to check that out and tonight. So yeah, thank you guys. I'm going to wrap it up here in just a minute. I don't want to keep everyone on. We've been on 40 minutes. So be back Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll keep Thursday night show short. So returns is going to be a business expense. Yeah, definitely. Guys, don't forget that on your eBay invoice, they don't put the total of invoices. Colorado Text, $2.99 from the cell phone. Thank you so much, Colorado Text. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. I know you've been improving. Smash the like button. Definitely, Jimmy, letting them know. Thumbs up, guys. Really appreciate it. If you do have more questions, you can leave it on this video. You can leave it on the other video. Doesn't matter. Disney family, a $5 super chat. You just earned me 50 in sales. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad I could help you with that. I will go to the VIP group and leave that comment for you just in a few minutes. In the meantime, good night, everyone. Resell Mel, everybody else. And Illinois Picker, thank you. I love doing it for you guys. Jessica Diaz, unpaid item cases will probably be able to block buyers with consistent returns. Great point, Jessica. They're supposed to monitor buyers for people that are taking advantage of the free returns. They're going to ban them. So I think they will do it. But thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening. I'm going to run off now and get my work done. Thank you to all the super chatters. Disney family, I'll help you out. If you do want to join the VIP group, we've had 20 new members. It's an amazing group. It is $15 a month. I'll give you the rest of the year for $99 if you want it. And the people in there are a wealth of knowledge, including Megan and myself and the other Megan, and everybody who is in there is incredible. So please come join it, take a look at it, and email me, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. I will see you guys. Please make sure you hit the like button before you leave. I really appreciate it, or do it a little bit later. And until tomorrow, good night.